There have been a number of cases in recent weeks of a drug-resistant staph infection called MRSA. Reporter Sierra Moore explores the chances of contracting the infection on a crowded college campus.
UNC freshman Logan Munson had the infection during the summer, and like many people, didn't realize how serious it was to begin with.
I showed my mom like 3 days after because it wasn't getting any better, and she said, you need to go see a doctor. So I saw the doctor once, and then right when I saw the doctor, he says, that's not a spider bite, it's a staph infection.
The Centers for Disease Control say most MRSA infections appear as boils on the skin that could be mistaken as spider bites. These are often painful and swollen and contain pus, which medical personnel should drain during treatment. Professor of Epidemiology at UNC School of Public Health, Dr. David Weber, says MRSA can affect people in the community in different ways.
The good news for the strains in the community is they tend to be susceptible to other antibiotics. The bad news is they contain a new gene called the PVL gene, which makes them much more invasive and causes much more serious skin infections.
Weber says these new MRSA strains in the community tend to be found more in adolescents. But he says college students living in dorms have no reason to be more concerned about contracting MRSA than getting other communicable diseases.
So far, I've not really heard of outbreaks in college dorms. Most of the outbreaks we see in college dorms tend to be diseases that are droplet or respiratory spread, things like meningococcal disease and influenza.
Doctors say the best way to keep from getting MRSA is to practice good hygiene, such as washing your hands, especially during flu season when it could add more complications with the infection.
People should be conscious of good hygiene, but MRSA is rarely fatal. In Chapel Hill, I'm Sierra Moore, Carolina Week.
How long has it been since you washed your hands? According to a recent study, not everyone is stepping up to the faucet often enough. Medical experts say washing our hands should be a part of the typical bathroom ritual, which prevents us from getting colds and germs. But only 66% of men wash their hands after using the bathroom, compared to 88% of women. The students we spoke to aren't surprised that women are more likely than men to wash their hands frequently.
I think that girls definitely wash their hands more because they tend to care a lot more about cleanliness than guys do.
Well, I guess I would say that girls probably wash their hands more, just because they always want to be like so prim and proper.
The dirty secret is out. Practicing good hygiene is ideal, and women are simply a bit more ideal. Take that, Adam.
All right. If Carolina blue runs through your veins, this is the week to show it. Homecoming is in full swing. You can find events like a football toss and a cast cube. That's my kind of event. They're in the pit all this week. They culminate in Saturday's football game against the Maryland Terrapins. Students can also purchase homecoming t-shirts, get tickets for the Robert Randolph concert, or show support for King and Queen candidates. The General Alumni Association sponsors homecoming. October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and one local organization wants us to know we're all part of helping end the cycle of abuse. The Family Violence Prevention Center of Orange County held a walk for family peace Sunday afternoon. Participants of all ages came out for the fundraiser. It ended in a celebration at the Hargrave Center in Carborough. There was plenty of food and entertainment for family fun, including a performance by the UNC Loreleis. Volunteer Lizzie Moran says the event brings attention to efforts aimed at preventing domestic violence.
Just bring the community together and raise awareness, and we just want everyone to realize that domestic violence is a real problem and it is a community problem.
The Family Violence Prevention Center has a 24-hour hotline for victims of domestic violence. You can find that number and information about how to volunteer on our website, carolinaweek.org.
You might want to think twice before downloading the latest album from your favorite artist. UNC administrators are cracking down on illegal file sharing after increasing complaints from the movie and music recording industries. First-time offenders meet with an administrator to learn about copyright policy and delete illegal files. Officials consider second offenses to be honor code violations. French exchange student Matthew Monick had his internet suspended for downloading Party Like a Rock Star.
We found an agreement just to cancel and delete the music I've downloaded and stop downloading music.
On the flip side, more than 13,000 students have signed up to use Ruckus, the legal and free alternative for downloading music on campus.
Before fall break, we told you about our friend Chiquita, and we're pleased to tell you she's found a new home. Now let's tell you about this week's featured pet. Meet Pablo, a 3.5-month-old pit bull mix. She might be young, but that doesn't mean high-strung. She's usually very calm, except when she finds the occasional ball of paper. She came to the shelter about a month ago, and now she's looking to be someone's loyal companion. For more information about how you can adopt Pablo or any of the other animals at the shelter, you can visit our website at carolinaweek.org. And now we're joined by weathercaster Mallory Nichols.
Hi.
So Mallory, it's actually starting to feel like fall. It's been really chilly.
It is. It's nice cooler temperatures. Fall is finally here. I'll give you the latest on cooler temperatures in the 4-day forecast.